Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can post your resume with us. In this video, I'm going to talk about top 20 spring interview questions. I wish to share these 20 interview questions so that it will be useful for your interview preparation. What is inversion of control dependency injection in Spring Framework? What are the different types of inversion of control or dependency injections? Getters and setters and constructor injection. There are different types of IOC available in Spring. What are the different types of modules in Spring Framework? Spring Core, Spring Security, Spring MVC, and there are different modules available in Spring Framework. What is Bean Factory in Spring Framework? So Bean Factory is the one who is going to create and manage all your objects. Whenever you ask for Bean, it will give you the Bean, and by default it is singleton objects it creates. What is Spring Application Context? It is similar to Bean Factory, but it has additional features as well. What is the difference between Bean Factory and Spring Application Context? Explain Spring MVC module. So Spring MVC module is really good to use. It has a lot of features like you can have a lot of annotations to avoid from the scratch work. So you don't have to write from the scratch. You can use a lot of annotations like session attributes, model attribute, path variable, add path variable, and add service, add controller, request mapping. So there are a lot of annotations where you can use, and it will be really useful for your Spring MVC application. What are the different types of application context implementation in Spring Framework? What is dispatcher servlet in Spring Framework? So this is a servlet which is going to receive all the requests, and it's going to redirect to the corresponding request mapping in the controller. Explain internal view resolver. So this is the one which is going to prepare your presentation layer. There are different types of view resolver available. Difference between programmatic transactions and declarative transactions in Spring. So you can have your own control in the transactions, or you can give the control to Spring. Different Spring Bean scope. Explain. What are the various transaction manager implementations in Spring? What is the difference between add service and add component? What is bean wiring? Explain auto wiring in Spring. So based on the data type, your objects will be injected by Spring Framework. That is called auto wiring. What is JDBC template in Spring? So if you want to talk to database without using boilerplate code, you can use JDBC template. It's very simple, and using this you can execute a lot of queries, SQL queries. Explain Bean lifecycle in Spring Framework. What is the difference between file system resource and class path resource? What is AOP, aspect oriented programming? What are advice, aspect, join point, and point cut in Spring? So aspect oriented programming is to avoid cross-cutting concerns, like to say you have tracing, logging, security related stuff in your code. You can avoid using AOP. Explain Spring MVC with an example. What are the advantages of Spring MVC over Struts MVC? The last one is what are the new features introduced in Spring 3.0. Mainly there are a lot of annotations. You can avoid XML configuration completely. Without XML configuration, you can have the whole application only with annotations. Hope these 20 questions are useful. Thank you, and all the best for your interview. Thank you.